Okay, this is the next 3 minute video of the series, and I was thinking, just watched a really good movie. I was like, wow, it's a really good movie. Of course, as you would. But I was thinking about it, like, what makes a good movie? You know, I wasn't thinking a whole lot about this, so forgive me for my lack of deep thought. But I was just thinking, is it the storyline or is it the graphics? Or is it like the fantastic cinematic visuals? Obviously you have to have a mix of both. You can't just have one. There are a lot of movies out there do make a pretty good living on it, and the audiences of those movies come to expect that. But to make a movie sound and sound as in like solid, you've got to have a good storyline because people appreciate that, and people like to feel smart when they either see that coming or it catches them off guard. This was a Howl's Moving Castle, the movie. Whether you've heard of it, whether you haven't, whether you've seen it, doesn't matter. But it's released in 2004, and it was based off a book. And you could tell by the way it's like the way it's animated, it wasn't done with the best budget ever, but at the same time, it's got so much character into it that it could have easily won tons of awards. You could just the personality and the work done into every scene is immaculate. Really well done. And if it hadn't had been based off a book, I would think it's the one of the best creative pieces that I have ever seen in my life next to Star Wars. It was just that good. But the fact that it was based off a book kind of takes away from the creative talent that the artistic director took. But that's okay. That's okay. It had a very great storyline, and the visuals were really great. Other than being like kind of choppy old animation, the release in 2004, I'm sure, is meant to look like that animation, but it achieved it really well, and it's just spectacular all around. I mean, like I'll touch back up on the storyline again. You could tell they were cramming in the book. You know, oh, that's past my 3 minute mark. But just to wrap it up, you could tell that they were wrapping up the book into a 2 hour movie. And I feel like the only problem I had with the movie is I wished it had been longer. But that's okay. I mean, they were doing their best and they made it a coherent storyline that was just really great. But that's all the time I have. Thank you for tuning in.